Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
Today we are watching House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 5.
Now, I'm in all black today because I am mourning our girl, Rhaenys. That was quite sad.
You conveniently spun that to your advantage. I'm sure that was not the reason you wore black.
I actually intentionally found a black outfit for that reason.
Really?
I promise.
Okay, I'm
and Spartan
impressed.
knows I don't, like, if I say I promise,
Yeah,
it's
that word,
true.
yeah. And I wore this colour because it represented something. My skin colour. It is with heavy hearts we started this episode. I mean, damn, I actually was meaning to rewatch that final dragon scene again. We had a hectic week and didn't get around to it, but I still want to go back and rewatch that because it was such a beautifully done and yet emotional episode. I mean, man, I did not expect that Rhaenys would be one of the first major characters to die in this war.
Know.
And like the dragons ripped me apart. I don't know if you guys are similar, but it's really hard to watch the dragons kill each other when I hear their screeches and especially like Meleys, the connection she had to Rhaenys and that look she gave her at the end and just seeing the life slowly drain out of her eye that's just being choked. Like, it's really hard to watch.
Oh man, and it's also sad because a lot of these dragons are kin as well. Like they, for example, like Lucerys' dragon, with Rhaenyra's, that's her son. So they're really
they're
grieving.
also mourning. Mm-hmm. I know.
It's so hard. And, I get like Rhaenys had to go back. Like, in season 1, she kind of missed her opportunity to end this war. And I feel like she kind of regrets that. She wanted to make sure this time this is her only opportunity to deal some damage to Vhagar. But she knew it was only gonna like get Team Black so far. And it meant her life.
She died a true warrior. It's interesting you say that. I wonder if she does regret it, because I remember at the time she was very firm in her decision that she didn't believe that was the right way to go about her business. She is very honourable. She has a code, she has honour, and I love the way she's carried herself out in this series. Yeah. She was actually one of my top 3 characters. I really enjoyed her, and it was a shame because I feel like this season she started towards the end of last season and early this season. She really started to shine and her presence. Yeah. And I wanted her to become Rhaenyra's hand. Yes. And then just when it looked like that might be a scenario, she got taken out, man.
It is interesting that some of you guys in the comments are saying that she isn't, an honorable person, which is interesting because that's not how I see her, even the way...
Yeah, I didn't read those comments.
Yeah, even the way that she was communicating with, which I'm pretty sure is Corlys's bastard son. Like, she was very kind about it and kind of telling Corlys off, like, look, like, he deserves a better life. Like, it's not his fault he's a bastard. That's your fault. And he should be treated much better, his family.
I think sometimes people are too literal as well, because you got to understand what honourable means in the world of Game of Thrones might look a little different, a little grey compared to something else, so... Yeah. She has a lot of honourable traits. Is she perfect in every way possible?
I don't think anyone is.
But especially against Game of Thrones, we're not... Honourable doesn't have to mean you're the most decent representation of purity. Yeah. But yeah, I think she's honourable for sure. Now, we also, unfortunately, we had Sunfire taken down, and a lot of people mentioned, I didn't notice it as much when it happened, but I looked back at the screenshots. Yeah. That connection between Sunfire and Aegon is very precious. Like cradling him. It's one of the few times you see Aegon smile a very childlike, just pure joy smile. And their bond was beautiful. And the way Sunfire, people were mentioning that Sunfire actually fell on its belly, I think, in a way to try and protect Aegon, even though that was where the injury was. Like, that bond was just beautiful, man. Like, I really thought, in the moment, I was rooting for Rhaenyra, but then in hindsight, upon looking at it from Aegon and Sunfire's point of view as well, I was like, damn, man, that was also, just caught up in this mess of a war, but they had a beautiful bond. And that was done beautifully in all those scenes.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I feel so sorry for Aegon. Like, people are comparing him to Joffrey, and I really don't see it in that way.
Not even close, dude.
Yeah, and I really do feel like Sunfire was the only, not person, but only, like, being that was looking out for Aegon.
His bit of mother, love that he probably really felt.
Yeah, his mother turned her back. Brother turned his back. Like, his own Kingsguard. Like, everyone, right? Everyone's going against him. And Sunfire was there to protect him,
Yeah, now we don't know if Aegon is truly dead. I left last episode thinking 100% sure. Then, upon looking back at what we were shown and just hearing, people's theories and stuff, I'm not sure if he's dead. I don't know which way it could go, but we saw like a little glimpse of his body face down or something. We didn't see the body properly, and I've learnt that when they don't show your body, you always got to be a bit sus. So that'll be very interesting if he's not dead, because I mean, he knows that Aemon went for him.
That's what I'm intrigued about. So obviously that scene in the brothel, Aemon was quite vulnerable, and Aegon, took it a few steps too far, and was making fun of him, and that's going to ruffle a few feathers. And it begs the question of whether Aemond always wanted to get back at Aegon and this was his opportunity, or he was just collateral. But either way, it's a very distinct difference between what happened with Lucerys, which was he lost control and it was an accident and he felt regret. Whereas now...
That was a choice.
And different. Even like going again, like you said, like to go finish him with his sword. Wild.
Yeah, that's the way I read that. Until Cole, spoke up.
Yeah.
He was going for the finish. And we did see, remember, before Aegon got crowned, when he was trying to run away from his duties, and he was saying to Aemond, I'll disappear, let me go away, and you can be king. Yeah. And remember, Aemond was thinking about it. Aemond was like I like that idea, was the look he gave, until Chris and Cole came in and grabbed Aegon and said, we're bringing him back. And that's what snapped him out of it. So... we know Aemon does have this thirst for the throne. He does believe himself to be superior. Yeah. And I think he took his chance here. But this will be the aftermath of all that. Now, so far, this series has done aftermaths of mourning and just loss and capturing all that emotion so well. So I'm looking forward to just seeing how they're going to deal with the grieving and the aftermath of this one, especially for Team Black, that has just been copping blows and blows this season so far.
Damon, we've seen him really struggle on that end. And you guys are telling me that, I can't remember her name, but that witchy person is real.
Yeah,
I kept saying like she's in his head.
But we just saw him wake up from it, so...
yeah, I don't know, that was weird. Maybe she's real, but from afar, and like is doing like
how he's
stuff.
communicating with her, I don't know.
Almost like a, what's her name? The red woman in Game of Thrones?
The priestess.
Yeah, what's the priestess?
Lord of Light.
No.
who they serve. I know you're talking about. Melisandre.
Melisandre, that's the one. Just want to let you guys know I'm not feeling the greatest, so that might be why I sound a bit off. So excuse me, bear with me, but we're getting through this episode. I'm actually really excited.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want to get up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, damn, Corlys. That's going to break him. He's lost everyone.
I know, his brother, Rhaenys, sons, daughters, grandchildren. She really was his compass at times, The
traitor dragon Meleys!
Oh my god, they brought its head.
At Brook's Rest!
Oh my god. That reminds me after the Red Wedding with the wolf, remember?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Damn, man. This hurts even more now seeing like this.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh.
Mark my words, this is a black omen.
Probably the first time they've ever seen dead dragons like that. Beheaded.
It's quite confronting. You know that this means war. That's what they're all thinking.
Would that be Rhaenys' body or something? They recovered her... oh, no, probably Aegon's body.
Traitor dragon Meleys!
I thought the dragons was gods.
Slain at Brook's Rest!
Yeah, if a dragon can be taken down, imagine.
It's just me.
Isn't that interesting? The dragons were like the illusion of fear, now not so much.
Oh my god.
You still got the hanging rat catchers. Lovely.
It must be Aegon, yeah?
I'm thinking so. Oh,
yeah, he's got the knife.
Oh, shit. Wasted no time.
Eamon seems very proud of himself as well. He wouldn't be in that if he wasn't dead, true?
I don't know yet.
He must be. Like, there's no other explanation. They're taking so long to confirm it.
Yeah, I feel like they want us to feel like he's dead and then he's...
Oh, if he's gone in the bed, he's not. He's alive. But look at him, he's mangled.
Yeah, well, he took on the flame head on.
Grace remains with us for the moment.
Oh, shit.
For the moment. He may not live long, though.
This is like Viserys all over again. But she regrets saying those things that she did to him.
Oh, his arm is like cut into his skin.
Oh, man.
Oh,
It's
my
like melted onto him.
Yeah.
Damn. His skin's coming off with it. Oh.
Oh, even the mace is gonna like throw up.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I'm already not feeling well today in this. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
This is too graphic for me today. Oh, man.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Straight away, this man. Back to business.
Here we go. I did say that he'll have to answer to Alicent.
We took the castle at the cost of some 900 men.
Plus your son.
Sir Kristen, what befell him?
Yeah, we told the truth.
His Grace fought valiantly.
He's avoiding it.
And Aemond?
That says it all, really, no?
She knows. She got a hunch.
Yeah.
What was his part in this?
What was your part in this?
I could not say.
Oh, he was knocked out, wasn't he? Maybe he missed it.
But he knows.
Where are you going?
To Harriman Hall. To treat with the Daemon.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Man's on business.
The phrase.
Oh, not
They
the
control the crossing
phrase.
at the Twins. Craigenstow's
Disgusting.
greybeards are marching south. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Daemon to act.
Not this thing again.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god, Red Wedding 2.0. This guy's going on my hate list.
Our terms are simple, Lord Bracken. Renounce the false King Aegon as a usurper. And bend the knee to me. Or your house burns.
To you?
To him, it's very specific.
We choose fire.
Oh, damn. I mean, I respect the honor behind it, but
Oh shit, that scene is next level.
just like that.
Oh man.
They made their choice.
And they had to follow through.
You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
Oh, I didn't kill them.
They would rather burn than succumb.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
Exactly the kind of men I need.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
What do you mean? He's sending more people to do like his bidding for him again? Didn't you learn with Jaehaerys?
The Eyrie itself is impregnable. Unless, of course, we're descended upon from the sky.
Yeah, dragons are the only thing.
The dragons will grow. In time.
I don't have time.
I get her
I
position as
must
well.
like feeling powerless.
So do I.
Okay, they might connect on that.
Yeah, something they can relate on. I like her better than Liza.
Yeah, way better. So far.
Do they hold you responsible for Rhaenys and her dragon?
I would rather they had. They speak around me, not to me. In truth, I cannot fault them. I am now the sovereign. I cannot do as I please.
Which she's always hated.
The path I walk has never been trod.
That is true.
Kristen Cole made a mistake.
Yeah, he did.
parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war.
She knows how the small folk will see it.
The king has fallen. They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
Yeah. They're seeing the faults.
Do not underestimate your subjects.
Mm-hmm.
They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep and forgotten for too long.
You're gonna be the one to remember them.
What you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
That's true. That's true. You don't need to do it the way the men have known battle before.
That might be a strength because it'll be unpredictable.
Yeah.
Man's back to his regular nightmares.
Dame.
Who's that? She's also
You're always the
Targaryen.
strong one.
She looks like Dany a little.
Yeah, true.
Your brother had great love in his heart. But he lacked your constitution.
I think
What?
Damon said that once, word for word.
If
Oh, the
only
blood.
you'd been born first. My favorite son.
Oh, that's his mother.
What? Oh man, they're going next level with this incest
What
shit.
the fuck?
I like the goose myself.
What the hell, dude? These visions are tripping me out.
No. Harrenhal is, Oh, look at her. Haunted.
After the tragedy that befell his father, Larys transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing.
Yeah, they don't have the funds for
man.
this. Damon didn't know.
Perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No.
That was straight out.
I shall guarantee the payment myself.
He does not want help.
You should address me as my king.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the queen?
Well, the king.
There it is then.
Consort.
Okay.
The last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
He's,
Damon's treading a weird line here. Like, he almost wants to be the king himself. He's in his own
muddy
delusion.
waters, muddy waters.
I'm not sure he will ever wake.
I got a bad
I
feeling he
have
won't.
applied my crafts to their fullest extent. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
Aemon seems unaffected.
Oh, for sure. He's ready to kill him right then and there.
Let them hear of his great deeds at Rook's Rest. But now we must name a regent to take his place. Until he recovers.
Oh, man. Everyone's worried.
Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
I knew she would say herself.
The king does not lack for heirs. The obvious choice is his immediate successor.
Look at him. He's just waiting for his name.
Everyone's going to say that from the get-go.
Lord Larys.
Is he going to agree?
Even Larys going to
I
turn.
agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Oh, man.
She's by herself.
What would it say if in response to Rhaenyra's crowning we raised up a woman of our own?
That's true. That was the
is
whole
true.
point, wasn't it?
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
been trying to stay quiet, but...
Aemond is the next in line. It must be him.
And just like that, Alicent's lost all control.
Yeah.
I think even she thought she had a bit more control than that.
Look at him. Waste no time. Straight to the sea.
Oh, we made a point of that as well.
That's like official.
An army of any size.
I'm gonna say, I feel like the audio phased out a bit. I was like, something happened?
Send word to young Hospitali. It's only a matter of time before he inherits.
Oh, she's not coping.
Then let the gates be closed.
Oh my god, this is so
No one
eerie.
is to leave or enter save with our consent. Merchants, so forth.
He's going more extreme, even she's scared.
Someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. Damn, moldy cheese is just getting more moldy by the day.
He's been waiting to say that.
It is the order of things.
You know what he is. What he has somehow become.
Somehow. Like you had no role in that.
Has your loyalty faded, or is it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth.
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What? What did you see?
He's very shaken up by it.
Yeah, he's shaking him up. This is a whole different war.
We have given the war to the dragons.
So does he have regret now?
The dragon rider should lead us.
Is there like a sense of regret?
I think he just realised that the scales have changed.
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible.
And he's ready to go down that path.
Is this who you are, Alison?
I did not ask to be spared. I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Oh. Shit. Shit, fair enough.
Damn.
That's the only control she has still. Everyone's trying to leave. And Aemon said they're closing the gate.
Yeah, they're losing the people's favour big time.
That's disgusting. If only they left earlier. That's so sad. This reminds me of Cersei when she made it like all the small folk come into the castle.
Aemond. Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
You cannot keep us here!
To return to your home!
Everyone's confused as well. Like, who's the king? Who are even serving?
They're starved.
Means death to bear steel against your liege, as I'm sure my prince is aware.
And against your queen?
Why are the Freys always look like a dirty, just weakling? I don't know.
Because they are.
Our fear lies in Vhagar.
You fear a dragon.
Vhagar's the big player in all this.
Leagues now, but not, that can change real quick.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do.
Can he offer that?
And the protection of my uncle.
Oh,
And
he's
Daemon,
bargaining for more.
I'm sure, has consented to this?
Everyone knows Daemon's just rogue.
What do you want?
I always want something.
Everyone wants dragons, man.
Varys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
You want Harrenhal?
Oh my god. Greedy. Typical, right?
I mean, it is war. That's what everyone's bargaining for something. What worries me is he has no authority to grant any of this.
For that, my mother will want more than your crossing.
Oh shit, at least he's putting up a decent bargain, but...
Bent knees.
Oh shit. And their armies. I mean, they seem a lot more with it than...
Yeah, than Walder Frey.
Than Walder Frey. He was the dirtiest of them all. Oh, they literally had a dining on the bridge.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever got to see it that picturesque.
That was very run down and, you know, after war. It doesn't stop, does it?
Place is tormenting him.
I hear strange things from Brackenland, from Stonehenge, and Lambswold, and Moray.
There's news then.
News? No. What I hear in the wind.
Yeah, okay.
Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched, their wives carried away.
What? What the hell's Daemon be doing?
These are crimes against the innocent that any upright man would repudiate.
Surely you haven't mistaken me for an upright man.
Yeah, fair enough.
They will perhaps think better of their decision if their children's lives are staked on it.
Oh shit, man's gone dirty.
Yeah, Rhaenyra's trying to go about things the right way and he's ruining it.
That fool Aegon is unlike to survive. The realm will suffer if Aemon One Eye rules.
Aemon One Eye.
Who's better suited to it, the High Towers with their scheming, or Viserys' first true heir?
I don't know. No one is true is a little unhinged.
King and Queen, ruling together.
So he's like made his decision now.
He's on his own agenda.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
What?
Never knew her. That's why I didn't recognize her.
Oh, so he saw her.
House Bracken is yours.
Call Sir William here so that I might congratulate him. The Blackwoods will be feted in these halls.
Yeah, so he really is on his own warpath at the moment.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Oh, damn. Call us.
Something he wanted once upon a time.
I should not ask enough of my house.
I get his perspective.
Or does she think the position will compensate me for my loss?
Nah.
Pledge your peace to King's Landing then. They will accept it most gleefully.
Yeah, like you don't have much choices here.
She was a Targaryen princess.
She did her duty.
Who never was.
The queen who never was.
She died as she would have wished to die.
Yeah.
With honor.
Yeah, that's an important detail.
In Dragonfire.
Yeah.
The way my mother chose.
With honor, there you have it.
And
Confirmation.
the way I myself wish to meet my end.
I don't know why I'm getting upset. Whew. She's strong, man.
Yeah.
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. As Rhaenys herself should have.
That's how you honor her memory. Consider Calla's hand. That speech is perfect.
I would make you my heir.
Oh, damn.
I am blood and fire. Drift
Not the
marks
sea.
past to salt and sea.
He was sold. He's like, dude, she's the one.
But she makes a fair point.
Yeah, she's good, man.
I really like her, man.
Always someone walking to his door.
Yeah.
With boots.
And knocking.
Your Grace.
Oh, this one's actually real. The presence when he walks, like,
I know, I
you
love
don't
the
even
way
need
he
to see
walks.
his face and he just looks menacing, doesn't he?
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
King?
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted and burned.
As were the fields and farms. The livestock was stolen, and our peasants put to the sword.
They're not happy.
They pursue their own agenda to just go nuts.
Beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
Yeah,
dragon
like
on
it was given the order by him. Oh, Lena.
No.
Dark girls.
That's what she asked him to promise, remember?
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a step too far.
The Riverlands are an ancient place. Watched
How do
closely
people have
by
this
the eyes of
confidence?
old
I know.
gods and new. And Dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he has overstepped. He's lost all the people. Oh, the
I
contrast.
love that. Will he accept it? After that speech, surely. I think that's him embracing it.
Yeah, Corliss's counsel will be very helpful.
This is everything that he's wanted. Oh, the music is something else.
Oh, wow.
Was it worth the price?
Seems like it. So she knew that he did, yeah.
She knows.
She knows.
Elena is smart.
Exactly how Viserys was breathing, remember? Yeah, you want to care for him.
Wow, he even looks like Viserys with the ripped
Yeah.
up face. Crazy.
Oh, Aegon.
She's always leaving him, man.
Aegon.
Prince Jacaerys, Your Grace.
She's either gonna like this news or get really pissed.
Oh, she's gonna get pissed first, for sure.
I'm proud of you, Jace. You've done our cause a great service.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that, really.
Then why do you look angry?
She could have lost another son.
You chafed at being prevented from action. Imagine my lot. I'm a dragon rider as well. With a war being fought over my ascension.
Yeah, that's true.
They're experiencing the same emotion.
Even you've managed to do your part.
You are the queen. The tie that binds us. No harm can come
And
to
you
you.
are my son, and I did not give you leave to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough. She's already lost too much.
But who else is there? Rhaenys is dead and Baelor cannot bear the burden alone.
And when Aemond comes hunting for you, your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's truth to it. Damn.
It's the reality, isn't it?
Perhaps Daemon could...
Daemon is not here.
What's Daemon done, man? You need him most.
I have done all I can from here. Sent my messages, invoked my alliances.
Tell me she's gonna go out.
But if all else fails, it is I who must fight.
I'll be so ready for that.
Vhagar is big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Oh,
Meleys
man.
fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain.
Yeah, she did well.
I need dragons.
And there's wild ones, good ones.
We have 2 large enough to stand against Vhagar. They are called Vermithor and Silverwing.
Vermithor's the one that Daemon...
Yeah.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
We need riders, dude.
There is Rhaena.
Yeah.
Lady lost her life in her last attempt. I would not risk it again.
That's fair enough, I get it, but...
There are those of our line who never ruled. Those who married into other noble houses.
Oh.
True.
Shit. With Targaryen blood still.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it.
That's what we know of
This is in the
anyways.
histories.
Valyrian histories.
Yeah.
Written to gild us in glory.
Yeah. So it may not necessarily be
Alright.
like truth.
I didn't even know that was an option.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
I wonder who? Who are they gonna get?
There could be scores of them.
I know, but one like strong enough for Vermoth or whatever his name is.
Vermithor, I think, and Silverwing. If we get both of them on our side, holy shit, game
I know.
changer.
It's a mad thought, but you have to be mad to win this war.
Alright, so that is a game changer. I hadn't considered that there was people of their bloodlines, because as they get more, I mean, even Rhaenys had a Baratheon father, right?
Yeah.
There are people not as maybe high up in the nobles that were Targaryens that were slowly married off to serve, like even think of Alicent's son, the one that we have yet to meet, that slowly took on different names and past children who might still have some of that Targaryen blood. And if they could tame Silverwing and Vermithor,
yeah.
I don't even know if that's a bit idealistic, but that would be huge.
Do you think that guy in King's Landing, the one with the sick daughter, because he's got the Targaryen...
I don't know. I know you said that, but he could also be old age. So I don't...
Nah, not that hair. Nah. No way.
So you reckon
that's not grey. That's like white.
You reckon his bloodline might... Maybe. And what of the bastard brother, supposed bastard brother of Viserys and Daemon? I don't know if that was just a troll or not, but that must have been mentioned for some reason.
Yeah. There's a lot of options here. Interesting. Jacaerys is... You know, he's got
He's done well. He's been doing well, yeah. So that would be a game changer to get these beasts on our side, because we also still have Helena's dragon that we haven't seen much. I think it's Dreamfire.
Yeah.
And apparently that's pretty big as well. So should she choose to take up the fight, yeah, we're going to need some firepower here. Especially since, like, Daemon, I don't know what he's done. I'm not going to lie. His story, whilst it makes sense, it's a bit surprising to me. I thought, yes, he's going to somewhat serve his own need, but still for the greater cause. But he's sort of living out his own ambition and fantasy right now of him being a king, and he's sort of gone rogue completely. I'm like,
they don't call him the Rogue Prince. Well, now king for nothing. Hey, like he's just insisting, demanding that people call him king, not even king consort.
Yeah, no.
And he's like, Rhaenyra can be at my side. I get it, but
it's a shame, man. I wish if everyone knew how things would turn out. I wish at the start of season 2, when Daemon said to Rhaenys, "Let's go now and attack Vhagar."
I know.
That was, I know Rhaenyra wanted to exhaust options of peace, but I wish they just went for it then. If they just went the two of them, man, oh, dude, they could have ended this thing real quick. But I guess then we'd have no series.
Yeah, I know. Everything's great in hindsight, isn't it? What I found like weird. So he didn't know his mother, but he's having this like vision of having sex with his mother.
Well, that makes sense then, because I was like, dude, how are you enjoying it and then realizing it's your mother? But that makes sense that he didn't know, but then somehow...
Yeah, that's wild. Oh, honestly, I probably sound so dumb during those scenes with that witchy lady, Elise, because it's so confusing. Like, she's there, she's not there. People see her, people don't see her.
Yeah, the whole Harrenhal thing is confusing. You don't know what's real, what's not at times.
And it is interesting because Damon said, oh, so there's been news. She's like, no, what I hear is in the winds.
Yeah.
Like, no one specifically told. So, you know.
I like how they sort of made a point with I can't remember his name, but the old man that sort of manages the Harrenhal, when he walked past and he sort of turned to her, it was almost like confirming to us that she was real. I feel like that's why they added that casting choice. Like, he's turning and it's like, okay, so she, you said, oh, he saw her. I feel like that was the purpose of that. So we know that Damon's not dreaming up this sort of vision. This is actually happening in person.
Yeah, not the casting choice, but the scene.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. I was prolonging that sentence while you were sipping water, and then I was running my train of thoughts. But yes, the choice of making that scene happen that way.
Yeah.
So we've seemingly got the phrase on our side somewhat.
It was jarring to see the phrase like that because obviously we see Walder Frey, but I'm assuming they just get nastier now. Because now...
They seem semi-reasonable. We sort of shook at them at the beginning because they got a bad reputation, but they actually didn't seem to, what they're asking for. I mean, fair enough. You're in war and what you're giving.
Yeah, I feel like it's before the twins fell or like, because...
The twins look beautiful there.
Yeah, and their clothing, they're very like, noble in the way they dress. Whereas like when you see Walder Frey, it's like rags and everyone takes the piss. Whereas Jacaerys gave them the respect and it was on equal footing, I felt. So... And
it was a nice reminder. I forgot that the Starks are still on their way. So I don't know when they'll come into play, but that is a big army that's amassing. And Jace also did that.
Yeah.
And that's slowly coming in Rhaenyra's name. As for these other, Daemon, I mean, interesting. I think he's just slipping. Like the whole feud between the Brackens and the Blackwoods, I think it is. You just goes to show that Daemon's trying to always play dirty game and then people's own ambitions and histories creep in.
Yeah.
And he's losing the respect of the people. They're calling him the tyrant. They don't respect him. Like he's not winning over. And that woman was pretty much saying to him, you're going to have people that are fighting for you out of fear, not out of loyalty. It's a big difference.
That's the thing, right? Like, I feel like Daemon thought that everyone would love him. I don't know, the way they love Viserys or whatever. I don't know. They're necessary evil, but
that is true. I feel like people loved Viserys.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always said that, he would have been better as king, whatever, but he's not really loved by the people.
No.
Because of how he is.
He's always feared. He's feared. That's the path that Daemon went down. He wanted to be feared and respected in that way. He didn't want how he always wanted to pave his own way. But, like, it's crazy. Now looking back on it, like, the way he was with Rhaenyra, even, like, end of season 1 and whatnot, like them getting married, like he looked like he really cared, but it's like, did he just use her as a stepping stone?
I don't even think he fully knows. I think he fluctuates. I think he does care about her, but his instinct in times like this, in times of war, is to reclaim his brother's throne. And if he feels like it's not being done in the way that he deems, as far as he knows, Rhaenyra's not acted much. Rhaenys is now dead. He's like, dude, everything that they're doing is losing. No one wants to fight with me. I'm going to do it my way.
Yeah.
Which is also to his detriment sometimes, but that's sort of how he reacts when he's back into a corner. So I'm curious to see by the end of this season what his story arc is going to culminate in. Is he, because he sort of found himself last season. Now he's lost himself again in this new war. And we're obviously going to need him as a big player. So I'm hoping by the end of this season, we've got Daemon back, because we're not in a position right now to be losing people. And even Daemon being away, it's like, other than Rhaenyra, we've actually got no sizable dragons.
Until, hopefully, Vermithor and Silverwing,
if we recruit them, and who's going to ride them, I don't know. That'll be poof. I feel like we've got some dragon battles to come.
I feel like I might, but then again, House of Dragon loves like steering you one direction and then something else happens. But I feel like that guy, I need to learn his name, but the one with the sick daughter, they're showing his story for a reason, but I'm not sure. Now, what I'm finding intriguing is last episode, Daemon saw himself as Aemond, but in this episode, he mentioned something about Aemond, the one-eyed whatever, not being able to rule. So it's almost like this indirect acknowledgement that he is not fit to rule, like as in Daemon himself.
Did he say not being able to rule? So I know he said that he alluded to his ruling would be very fierce, so he's like Daemon's methods are needed. I didn't understand him saying not being able to rule, so
But
I'm
that's
not
what
sure.
I mean, like it's not like sufficient, or it's not going to be like
I thought he meant, say, their war efforts are not going to be sufficient to challenge someone like Aemond if Daemon doesn't have to do it his way.
Right, okay.
I mean, that was, I have to rehear it. That's what I understood from that.
Okay.
I didn't hear him. He knows Aemond will rule with 9 fists. Like, anyone will know that. So it's more like Aegon was a fool and that bought us time.
Yeah.
Aemond's going to get straight into it, not waste his advantage. And he's like, so I need to start taking matters into my own hand and being more aggressive on the front because that's what he deems necessary. That's what I understood anyway.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Which then brings me to Alicent. She's really lost her footing, like from last episode, just essentially spitting in Aegon's face, like just letting out all her frustrations, even though she's caused a lot of it. She's not fully to blame, but she has caused a lot of it. To then full regret with her son now, who literally mirrors Viserys in my eyes.
I feel like it's very purposeful the way they've done one side of the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then even like losing the grip on Laris and Kristen Cole, like that I thought was very, very fitting. It's like they were only playing you and now she's like realizing it. I feel like anyways. I actually loved Baela this episode.
She was great,
like the part of my heart that is like mourning for Rhaenys, like that has fulfilled that a little bit. Like she's just so wise beyond her years and she's very strong and she does remind me of her grandmother. And I don't know, just what she was saying to Corlys, tick, 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 she was correct.
I think her speech was great too because she reminded him that we best honour what Rhaenys stood for and lived for and keep her spirit alive through our actions and fighting for her cause rather than just running off into the winds and letting ourselves perish. Like that's not what does Rhaenys' legend and her sacrifice justice.
And also reminding him that she chose this. Like she wanted a dragon rider's death and she got that. And
I think by her saying like as my mother and as I would have the same way, like this is what our fire and blood, that's what it is bred for. Like that's what we live for, that's what she would have wanted. So she died as she lived.
Yeah. And I feel like taking that resentment a little bit away for Rhaenyra by Corlys as well. It's like, yeah, Rhaenyra, like, I maybe ordered this or whatever, but she's not the cause of everything. Everyone made their own decisions in the end. Like, Laena made the decision to kill herself and her child by fire, and same with Rhaenys.
Yeah, Corlys will be great as hand. I think his experience in battle and his wisdom in all this, and maybe not being as arrogant and tainted as Daemon is with dragons will just... his military strategy will be very helpful. So thank God we've got him because on the flip side, we've got Aemon who is making moves. And I mean, now we've got a real warrior on the throne, very different to Aegon.
He wasted no time. He put the egg or ball down or whatever it is and just bang, demands.
Yeah, and an interesting scene with Helena, what did she say?
Was it all worth it?
Was the price worth it or whatever?
Cost,
but she, she knows what's up and he didn't answer. Aemon said very few words this episode. We don't really get a reading on how he feels. Like, we know he's done what he's done, but like Daemon, I think it's hard to just assume how he feels. Yes, he's a man of action, but he doesn't answer a lot of the questions directly about his feelings. So we don't know what guilt he wrestles with, and
we really only see his vulnerability when he's in the whorehouse.
Yeah.
And he's with whatever her name is, can't remember. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description down below. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you in one of our next reactions.
See you guys.